Writing in the margins. Writing in the margins, also known as annotating while reading, is a strategy for marking a text where you add commentary notes and questions in order to explain, clarify, and connect, all while developing critical thinking about the reading selection. A reader who annotates is actively involved in the reading process, for this activity becomes a form of dialogue between the reader and the text. This strategy will help you isolate specific information based on the purpose established for the selection. It will help you to increase your comprehension of textual material, providing opportunities for you to construct your own meanings. Good readers will think about text in very specific ways as they read. There are 6 common strategies that highly proficient readers use to process text as they read, including visualizing ideas, summarizing ideas, clarifying ideas, making connections, responding to ideas, and questioning. One strategy for understanding a text is to visualize what the author is saying by drawing an illustration in the margin. Visualizing what the author says will help you clarify complex concepts and ideas. When visualizing, ask, what does this look like? How can I draw this concept or idea? Or what visual or symbol best represents this idea? Here's an example. Another strategy is to briefly summarize paragraphs or sections of a text. Summarizing is a good way to keep track of essential information while gaining control of lengthier passages. Summaries will vary in both length and content, but most will state what the paragraph is about, describe what the author is doing, and account for key terms and/or ideas. Here's an example. The next strategy is clarifying ideas. This strategy should be used to clarify complex ideas in a reading selection. Experienced readers will reread and analyze difficult passages in an effort to improve their understanding of the text. When clarifying information, you will want to reread sections of the text, define key terms in the text, make connections among ideas in the text, analyze the decisions the author is making, ask clarifying questions such as, what does this mean, or why is this important? Here's an example. While reading, you can also make connections within the text to your own life, to other texts, and/or to the world in general. Making connections increases your comprehension and leads to greater insight into ideas discussed in the text, in the classroom, and beyond. In order to make connections, you should ask, what do I know about this subject? What is my experience with the subject? What do I believe? Where have I heard or read this idea before? How does this idea relate to other ideas in the text? Or how does this relate to the world? Here's an example. Experienced readers also respond to the ideas in the text as they read. Your responses can be personal or analytical in nature. Thoughtful responses will increase your engagement and comprehension of the ideas in the text. You should respond to interesting ideas, familiar expressions, emotional arguments, provocative statements, author's claims, and facts, data, and other support. Here's an example. Finally, you should learn to question both the ideas in the text and your own understanding of the text. Asking good questions while reading will help you become a more critical reader. While reading, you should ask, what is the author saying here? What is the author doing? What do I understand so far? What is important about this paragraph or section? What is the purpose of this section? Or, do I agree or disagree with what the author is saying? Here's an example. You should continue to develop, practice, and adapt these strategies to help you read critically and interact with what you're reading. While writing in the margins is primarily a reading strategy, however, it can also be used effectively in collaborative groups or when revising and editing a piece of original writing. For more information on these and other avid critical reading strategies, contact your content or seminar instructor or seek help in your Avid Student Center.